But yeah, the main thing I want to talk about is the Boys spin-off, which is called The Boys Diabolical. And this is the animated spin-off series of the comic and TV adaptation of The Boys. It's like a 8-episode anthology written and animated by different studios. And as always, it's a kind of different style of animation on every episode. And they all revolve around this kind of nefarious goings-on with Vor. And actually, they've come out and said that some of the episodes are canon. They specifically the final episode, which kind of stars Homelander and how he and his relationship with Black Noir as well. Actually, do you know what? Whilst I was having a look at this, Anthony Starr is officially a baddie, by the way. He's
I heard about this.
He's been
in real life.
In real life, turns out he is a cunt after all.
He's been drinking breast milk.
Not that much of a baddie. Jesus Christ!
That's what he does in the show.
No, he just assaulted someone. It wasn't that bad.
Did he blow them up with his lasers?
No, I don't think so. It sounded like it was a glass.
Yeah, he's a suspended prison sentence.
Yeah, so serious baddie.
Oh, no.
But anyway, that aside.
Oh, he assaulted the chef.
Yeah. Baddie. He's been to the Jeremy Clarkson School of Cuntery.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Now there's a pod title.
No, it's not happening.
There is not a pod title.
But yeah, no, going back to the show. So one thing that all the episodes do have in common is they're all just absolutely gross. Like there's blood and gore all over the place. Mm-hmm. It's way worse than the TV show. Imagine do you remember
the
Happy
comics
Tree
are
Friends?
like that.
Yeah, I bet they are. So it's kind of like Happy Tree Friends having a coked up fight, basically.
Fuck, I haven't thought about Happy Tree Friends since back when I used to smoke weed.
Back when everyone shopped at Hot Topic.
When My Chemical Romance were in my heart.
Oh, so good. Every episode's about 15 minutes long, so I just binged them all last night, just in one sitting. There are a few highlights. I think there was one episode that's written by Awkwafina, written by and starring Awkwafina, actually, and it's without giving too much away. So basically the whole series kind of focuses on what happens if you give Compound V to sort of random people and the so-called powers that they end up with, because it's actually very few people that end up with anything cool. And this particular one, let's just say it involves a lot of poo, and there's a lot of poo control. Oh yeah. Listen, I'm a simple woman and toilet humor amuses me. But most episodes are on the kind of funnier side of things. There are a few, like there's one that is quite heartfelt actually and quite sad. And there's a couple of more serious episodes, but they're all pretty funny. One of the funnier episodes involves, I've written down these character names. There's a character called Boombox. He's got a speaker for a head, but he can only play one Hootie and the Blowfish song.
I like that.
So he's got to use his power. That's nothing compared to the next one. So the next character is called Ranch Dressing Cum Squirter.
I wonder what his power is.
Yeah, we don't really need to. Yeah, you don't need to dive into that, literally.
If you go to the shop and you go back, you're like, fuck, I forgot some dip.
Don't worry, love, I'm on it.
Have a quick wank.
Yeah, there you go. Sorted.
I'm so not having fajitas at your fucking house.
What has this podcast become?
Weekly smut with modern escapism. And there's one character called Boobyface, who's voiced by Kevin Smith. Boobyface is a particular favorite of mine, but the actual cast themselves, there's so many random people in it. You've got Jason Isaacs, Simon Pegg, who actually he finally gets to play Huey, who like Huey, like the comic book Huey is actually
rather
based
than
on.
his dad.
Yeah, so yeah, because he's too old now. But comic book Huey was actually based on Simon Pegg, I think it was based on Tim from Space, wasn't it?
Yes, he even looks like him.
Literally, he looks exactly like him. Ben Schwartz, Don Cheadle, Michael Cera, Christian Slater, Kevin Smith, Keenan Thompson.
Slater.
sounding particularly Christian Slater as well. He's in the second episode, sorry. Awkwafina, Seth Rogen, and Andy Samberg, along with other members of the actual TV show as well. And as I said before, like some of the episodes or some parts of the episodes, it is considered canon. The next series of The Boys is out in a couple of months, I think, 2 months.
Yeah,
summer, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're planning on watching, it's probably worth catching up with The Boys Diabolical before it starts. So, but just prepared not to take it too seriously. And if you don't like blood splatters, then just don't bother.
If you don't like blood splatters, why would you be watching The Boys in the first
exactly,
place?
right?
I mean, remember the whale?
Oh, we all
Don't forget that. Remember when he put the bomb up the guy's ass?
Oh yeah, that was good. That was in the first episode, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun.
Excellent.